Hello, this is Lucy and Ronnie. We are the Couple Binders. Welcome back to our channel. So today, Ronnie, what are we talking about today?
Hello, today we are going to talk about understanding the uniqueness, understanding the moving away from the stereotypes of a partner that you have identified with, and you're moving into a deeper relationship at the marriage level.
Yes.
And so today we want to do a little bit of deep dive into that. I married. I'm going to marry Lucy. I am not marrying women.
Yes.
And Lucy is going to marry Ronnie. Is not marrying men. Because usually what happens is that people start saying, all men are dogs, all men are this, but now it is your spouse. You need to stop lumping them, clustering them.
Okay.
And appreciate
so we are talking about the uniqueness that spouses need to appreciate the uniqueness of their spouses, not to lump them according to the stereotypes that are out there.
What the society
has said.
Yes.
And this, I think, comes from, first of all, the tribe. They can say, this tribe behaves like this. When you marry a Muganda Catholic man, have you heard about the stereotypes about Baganda Catholic men? They are so, what is the word? They are so like they are so conservative. That's the word I was looking for. They say they are so conservative. So you go into a relationship thinking, when you get your Catholic Muganda man, he is so conservative. So you try to act as you've been told you should act, only to find that they are different.
And actually that becomes a troubleshoot in your marriage. You because then it frustrates your spouse.
Yes.
In that line. They've been these women of I think a Muganda man from Masaka. He has to be eating matoke.
He has to be eating
matoke. It has to be cooked on firewood
for a long time.
It has to be.
Yes,
but
you kneel for them.
Yes, but
so me, I by the one married to a Muganda Catholic man who doesn't like matoke, who doesn't like to be knelt for. I remember when we were still dating, in the Buganda culture, mothers-in-law kneel for their sons-in-law when they are greeting them and all that. So when I took Ronnie home, my mother knelt to greet him. And Ronnie was so uncomfortable. After that, he told me, please tell mommy never to do that again, or I will not visit, or I will not interact with her. I feel so uncomfortable. And I went and I told her. Eventually, she adjusted. So she sits. When she's interacting with Ronnie, she sits. She doesn't kneel for him because she got to understand that Ronnie doesn't like that. Yeah. But yeah, so these are the stereotypes we are talking about.
When you're going to see your father-in-law, I remember at first Lucy would be like, I'm going to see your parents, and then I have to put on a long dress. I can't wear jeans, and then you realize, oh, these guys don't even care.
Ronnie, that who taught me bad manners of visiting my in-laws dressed anyhowly.
As long as you're decent. That is what we wanted to share today, is that you need to move away from stereotyping, from what society has clustered, both men and women, and appreciate someone for who they are. Because if you don't do that, you're bound to have issues. You're going to have clashes.
Because you're trying to treat them as society says you should, instead of learning them and for them, what do they want?
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, you can follow us and also share your experiences on how
some of the stereotypes you know about.
And how you've what your experiences around this area, and those things that you've lumped together about your spouses. Maybe something like all men have to watch football, all
men love football.
Yeah,
Ronnie,
all women love cooking. Yeah, but so we need to go into these things knowing that
and you talk about that all women love cooking.
Yeah, that's why I've asked them to discuss with us that sometimes some women actually don't like cooking, and you find that actually it's the other side. It's the men. It's the man in a relationship who really loves cooking. But
and it should be okay.
And it is okay.
So what we are trying to say is, it is okay.
Yeah, when you now identified your person, you need to move away from society and realize that it is us against the world, and we need to appreciate ourselves
and our differences and how to work around them so that you're happy. So your differences don't mean you will not be happy together. Learn your person. If you can get a PhD, which level have I reached? Like a master's in knowing you? Am I about to get a PhD?
Or shall give you coursework. And we see where you are.
Like us, comment, follow us. Catch you another time.
Okay.